Right, this new Osmo 6 with the boost lens on it. It's supposed to be 182 degrees. I'm on Joe's little bike. Anyway, I thought I'd just try this new boost lens, and I've also got the mini mic, and I'm going to try that as audio and see how I go. But Joe's bike's quite loud, as you'll hear. It's got a little FMF exhaust on the back here, and she's quite loud. So we'll start her up and see if you can still hear me talking over the top of it. Anyway, I'll take it for a spin and see what sort of camera work we can get with this new Osmo 6. So I'm just going to go for a ride around the beaches. She's going for a big walk, but she's going to be doing the Camino Trail shortly in Spain. So I'll take this opportunity and try some new gear out. Now, I've got the camera set up here at the bottom where I normally have it sitting on under my peak. Joe's got quite a large screen on hers, but majority of the time we go riding, we stand up like so. So when we're in the bush, so I'm just going to try it and see if we can see over the top of it well enough for when you're sitting down. Stick it in neutral again. I haven't done the thing up properly. Not sure about the degrees yet. Once I do find the degrees, I will I'll lock her in place. So I'm going to try it out mountain biking tomorrow and see what it looks like as well. I've got a few settings that I've set on it. Hopefully the footage will come up as you see it on the trail. And I'm going to be doing well, this stage, depending on what happens to this crazy war in Iran, going to do a ride the whole Great Dividing Range. I'm going to be on a support crew, possibly leading most of the way, depending on where Nick wants me, on the machine ride from Ground Zero or Mount Zero in the Grampians to the Cape, riding the Great Dividing Range. So that should be exciting. Looking forward to that. Done it already once in 3 stages. This time I'm going to do it in one go in 30 days. Actually, last time I finished that ride, my bike I had a crash on my 700, my 701, and I ended up riding Joe's bike for the last couple of days, which was really good. Anyway, so hopefully the audio is good. I'm going to go and check it when I go back home, and I'll stick it on the DJI Mimo app, see and hear what it sounds like. So Joe's bike, as you can hear, is quite loud. As I said before, if you could hear me clearly on the audio, that would be great, because it's just a wireless mic I've got set up, sitting on my lavalier for my Senna S50s that I use. A quick wrap up here to the beach. It's hard to hear if I've turned it on or off on the Osmo, because I've got it on high, but I can barely hear it over the Joe's bike. So I'll have to keep an eye on the mirrors, see if she's on. You can hear when it turns off. And the good thing about it is I've had GoPro since the Hero 2 and all the way through to the Hero 9s, which I've had. Because I've had a few of them I didn't bother updating because there wasn't a lot going on between that and the 13 besides the processor. So I stuck with it, but over time there's been freezing, and so that's something I don't enjoy about the GoPro. So I'm going to see if the Osmo does the same thing. I do love the way this thing charges up quick. Wireless mic's great. Well, I hope it's great. I'm going to find out shortly. It's just a little spin. Nice to take Joe's bike for a little ride. Hope there's not too much wind noise. I've only got glasses on. Oh, what a beautiful day. Water looks so blue. The low light on this thing's supposed to be pretty good too, so I'm going to try it in the bush tomorrow. See what it's like. It's got a an aperture setting there. I don't know much about it, so I'm going to let's do its thing. I've watched a couple of videos on people setting them and stuff like that, so I've got a couple of settings there that I'll try. What people said is good. I'm definitely no expert, but I do love filming. All right, right. Well, this is Flynn's. That'll do us on this little check. I'll go back and I'll upload it and see what it sounds like. All right, bye for now. Good morning, guys. So yesterday I went out for a ride on Joe's bike, and with the Osmo 6 with the boost lens on it and the mini mic, which is this one. I just want to show you where I actually placed it on my helmet yesterday. And just I think the audio came up pretty damn good. This is a little mini mic. They're a Bluetooth wireless. There's 2 of them. So I haven't tried them in pairs yet. So when I get Joe will come out with me, either mountain bike riding or motorbike riding, and I'll test and see if I can get them both to link up to the camera. Haven't done that yet. That supposedly works. I don't know what the range is, but I will be looking forward to doing that later on, or soon actually, as soon as I can, when I can tee it up with Joe. Anyway, I'll just show you on my Klim helmet where it goes. So when I normally ride with, I used to ride with the GoPro for years. I had the last ones I had were 9, but I normally place it up there, upside down, which is quite good. But when you're riding along a trail, you're basically just looking way in front of you, and it's quite boring unless there's someone in front of you. So if you place it down on your chin, you're getting a lot more of the handlebars. So the handlebars and your hands give you a bit of perspective, I guess, as you're riding along. So that's what I rode with yesterday, and you tell me what you think. The majority of the time when we're riding on a motorbike, we're standing up, but we do sit down a fair bit, and it's got to be able to see over the screen. On a mountain bike, I've tried it, and I'll try it again. I've got the new DJI chest mount, which I use, and I've turned that around a few times to try a different way. But between the top of the helmet, like on my Fox frame that I use, I can have it hanging down, which is not much different to when it's on the chest. And with your head, you seem to get more footage. I don't know. It seems better. I like it. It's easy to use. I can get in the right angles much better. Anyway, we'll see how it goes with this new boost lens. And the audio is the main thing. Audio is so important, and I think that is the main thing that I like about this is the boost. The lens compared to the GoPro, I don't think there's much difference. The GoPro had an awesome 360 degree with its boost lens. This one, I'm yet to completely use it and see how the angles and see what it looks like on the trail, but that was my first ride with it. So anyway, we'll go from there, and I'll go on the bush. It's going to be quite dark today, so I'll see how the aperture goes. But the main thing is I wanted to show you on the helmet where I mounted it, so that you got a better perspective of where I was looking. And tell me what the audio, if you want to write down in the comments below, if you think the audio is good, bad, or whatever. I think it's great compared to the normal. Well, the GoPro, I used to use the lavalier, which used to be quite complex. You had to put a multimedia mount around the outside. This one, the camera stays small. I can just have it wirelessly go booting into the camera. So simple. And then I'll show you actually where I put this, the wireless mic in the helmet. So there's my helmet there. This is another wireless mic. This comes in a pair, which will be great. So I run a Center 50. So what I do is I just stick this on there like so. Clip it in, and I'll run it like so. So there it is there. I'll get that out of the road. I'll get some light in there. I hope you can see that. That's where I run it. So it's doing both at the same time. I've got the mic going in for the center, and I've also got the mini mic that sits just inside there, clamped to my lavalier. All right, so hopefully that way you'll get a better idea of where I have it mounted, where the audio is coming from, if it's got too much noise from the motorbike, because Joe's bike is quite loud. Anyway, put some comments down below later on after you've seen the video and tell me if you think the audio and the footage looks quite good. I've done a few different settings that I've learned off other people. At the moment, the video that I ran was in 4K, 25 frames per second, rock steady with the boost lens in there, which is ultra wide. All right, guys, talk soon. Bye.